Save the Low Back Foundation edition of Fit Quick Fridays. Please do not attempt the following. If you have any acute low back pain, any untreated low back pain, and have not been cleared by a physician or physical therapist for activity, exercise, lifting, etc. Enjoy. Alright, so today, lifting and elbow plank. I'm going to show you that. Starting with lifting though, everybody lifts in some capacity, whether it's at work, lifting a box, men and women, getting that laundry basket off the floor, getting that baby off the floor, moms out there. Also at the gym, people do deadlifts with a barbell or something like that, and it's wrong. And then they don't have a good technique and they injure their low back. So all these things have something in common, and if you learn a good technique all together, you can prevent a lot of low back problems, especially if you have a non-painful low back right now and just kind of a weak core. You can strengthen that. So starting with lifting technique, let me show you some basics. Alright, first of all, this is the wrong way to do a lift. I'm picking up a book and my back is rounded, my abs are not engaged. I've seen this type of thing at the gym, like I was telling you about, at the squat rack. Imagine somebody picking up a barbell, like a heavy barbell, doing this, and imagine the forces that you're going to put on your low back. You got to do it right. Here's a proper lift with no weight, well, except for this little book. But I'm not rounding the back any. I'm trying to engage my core or my abs from shoulder to my hip. I'm trying to keep one solid object, so I'm not rounding out any for that. Just one stiff movement of my back, kind of bracing myself. When you're lifting something small or something large, I'm showing you right here something kind of small. I put the book in a basket of junk. So, I'm showing you kneeling and squatting and kneeling. I'm using my legs to lower down. I'm not bending or collapsing forward. I'm bringing the object close to me, as close as possible. Just pull the abs in and engage the abs before you get up with a stiff back. And I'm breathing out as you use your legs to stand. Never twisting in the midst of the lift, especially not with those heavy loads. It's best to feel a burn in your thighs. The bigger, stronger muscles than a sharp pain in your low back. So use those legs. Last thing, I only have small dumbbells here at the house, but if you have like larger ones at your house, or even 2 milk gallons or 2 containers of laundry detergent, you can take this one to the gym or to the grocery store. But just have an athletic stance, feet are slightly out and shoulder width apart. Have the object slightly out in front of you. So I got the dumbbells slightly on the outside of my knee, off to the side. Come on down and up, slow and controlled, just as I've showed you for the other lifts. Shoulder blades are pinched back together the whole time, so I'm not shrugging or anything like that. I've just got them slightly pinched back together behind me. Alright, so the next core strengthening activity I want to show you, endurance type of thing for your core, is a plank on your elbows. So let me show you how to do that. Just find a place on the floor, start out with the elbows right under your shoulder, and move your legs straight back behind you, right into the plank position. Back is straight, body is straight. I'm not sagging at the low back at all. I'm just holding it here. This is the regular plank on your elbows. If you need to drop down to your knees to make it a bit easier when you're just starting out, do that. You can cross the legs, but same thing. Keep the back straight in the same manner, and core is tight, your abs and your glutes. Just try to distribute your weight as evenly as possible over your elbows and knees, and just don't forget to breathe. No holding your breath. In closing, I'd like to challenge you. Use your legs, not your back. Use your legs, not your back. This will prevent so many problems down the road. Practice at home. You got to practice. Do about 3 sets of about 10 repetitions. Practice that way. Lifting anything light to moderate in weight. Then try out the plank on your elbows. Hold it for as long as you can, and do that same thing, holding as long as you can, 3 to 5 times separately. This has been your Fit Quick Friday, sponsored by Save the Low Back Foundation, which is not a real foundation, by the way. But any questions, you can Google it or just comment below on the blog, and I'll use my own resources to try to help you out. Other than that, this is Stacey signing out. Until next time, have a good weekend.